I want to be careful with this video because, okay, so my question is, does Asmongold know what he is really talking about here when he was reacting to this video? I don't know anything about the person he's reacting to other than it's someone who's very passionate about anime, and they were going over an article about how Visa is essentially bullying certain companies to censor their content or remove certain content. There's this thing, you've probably seen on YouTube and maybe other places, where it's like, Visa and MasterCard going to war with anime and manga, forcing Japan to censor. And Asman has been covering this stuff, and I don't know if he knows what he's covering. Because, especially in this video here, I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's 23 minutes long, and they don't actually talk about what's actually happening. I'm not... They point out that the guy, it looks like a supervillain, and that he's bald, and then talk about how, censorship is bad, and how, like, Visa is pretty much a monopoly, and it can effectively, effectively tell people, like, they're not going to do business with them and force them to change their ways and all this stuff, which can be an issue, a huge issue. If they would have read this article, even if the guy who did the video that Asmongold is reacting to were to actually read the article, you would learn about what is actually happening. All you have to do is read it. I read that article on my other channel, my React and Chill channel. It's more appropriate over there. But it is more, and I'm not trying. I want to be careful. Okay, the article that the guy is reading goes into detail about lolicon. You see, it is true that Visa and MasterCard are targeting certain sites and not doing business with them, refusing to process payments. Only certain sites. And one has to ask, well, why those sites? Because if it was truly Visa and MasterCard didn't want to do business with anime companies and hentai, then, I mean, there'd be a long list of companies, right? But it's only a handful. Well, all one has to do is find out what those sites are, go check out those sites, and it doesn't take long to find out why. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It's like lolicon stuff, like Shota stuff, that stuff. Okay, stuff that, like, yeah, there's a reason why they don't want to do business with companies like that. And so effectively, I don't blame Asman for this because he didn't read the article. Right? He was just reacting to someone reacting to the article, make it seem like it's a huge blow against anime and hentai in Japan because it's I don't know, limiting free expression. That's the vernacular they like to use, limiting free expression and Japanese culture and all that. I'm sorry, is Japanese culture lolicon? Is that what we're talking about here? Stop. Just stop with that. Okay? Like, it is insane to me. Like, there's people who are like, yeah, man, there's like the censorship stuff happening, and some of it is legitimate, and the other stuff is it's a Trojan horse for something else. It's not really what it seems. There's something else going on there, and reactors that are base, that have pretty reasonable opinions at times, like Asman, may get on it for the censorship thing, which I understand. I mean, it sounds juicy. It's like, yeah, censorship is bad, and Visa and MasterCard pretty much have a monopoly, yeah. But well, let me ask you, how do you feel about companies selling lolicon? Like if you if you had a credit card processing company, would you want to do business with people selling lolicon? No, I wouldn't. Like, no, get that crap out of here. It's that simple. It's that simple. And like, and people will like react in the comments, you know, because it's a weird thing. A reaction you'll get. You'll get like this video probably get thumbs down and some comments, some interesting ones. Make it seem like it's something bigger than what it is. No, it is. It is that. It is that those sites have some images and material that is very questionable, very sus. And you know it. So in a way, Asmon doesn't realize, but in a way, he's well, I mean, he didn't know, but he's on the side of someone who's like, wanting lolly stuff. Is what he's doing here, which I don't think he would be if he knew. Oh, it says his name is Chibi Reviews. Like all I have to do is do some reading here. Chibi Reviews, okay, yeah. So, and all you had to do is read this article. I'll include the link to the article in the description box. Very simple to do. So simple I can do it. And be like, oh, yeah, look at that. Huh, who would have thought? I figured that's what's going on here. Yeah, it's about the lolicon stuff, huh? Yeah. No one wants to do business with that. That's nasty. Stop it. Like, you still have access to your goon material. You still have hentai, okay? It's just not the seedier kind. And why would you want that? Unless there's something wrong with you. God. Anyway, with that said, you guys let me know what you think about this. And I'll take it easy.